This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 369. 9 fuel-saving tips to save you money each month, and 5 myths, by David Walker with MoneyMiniBlog.com. And I am your host and personal narrator, Dan. I am here each Monday through Friday reading to you from some of the best blogs on personal finance anywhere. And today's article is from one of those blogs, MoneyMiniBlog. And the author is actually a guest post. The author's name is David Walker. He's the founder of Car Understanding. But before we get into it, if you would like to help us out here at the show, one great way to do it is to very simply tell someone that there's a podcast out there narrating blogs to you for free and then show them how to subscribe. The best way is to show them how on their smartphone. You can also direct them to oldpodcast.com/listen. For now, though, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. 9 fuel-saving tips to save you money each month, and 5 myths, by David Walker with MoneyMiniBlog.com. Having your own car is both a luxury and a pain in the butt. You can get to many places without the hassle of finding a cab or steering through the crowds to get to public transport. However, it could cost you on maintenance and gas consumption. Well, you don't really need to rack your brains and decide whether or not you're going to get that car you've been dreaming of or just make do with public transportation. Why not get the best of both worlds? Gas-saving tips. Your driving habits affect your gas consumption. Driving is not just putting the car in gear and stepping on the gas pedal. Here are some tips to help you become a better and more efficient driver. 1. Go easy on the pedals. Sudden starts and stops waste fuel and cause stress on vehicle components. If you drive an automatic transmission car, use the cruise control feature for better fuel economy. 2. Don't rev it up. Follow the speed limit. Driving fast is fun, but it increases drag and consumes more fuel. Also, driving too fast may also mean accelerating too quickly and having sudden stops. 3. Plan your route. Use navigation apps to avoid traffic jams and find shorter routes. Anticipate your stops, too, and avoid accelerating when you know that you are approaching an intersection or traffic light. 4. Fewer warm-ups, less fuel consumption. You only need to warm up your car for about 30 seconds. One clue is when the temperature gauge goes up a notch. Better yet, only warm up your car during cold weather. It's better to warm up your car by slowly driving it. 5. Drive during cooler times of the day. Warm weather exhausts your engine and adds to fuel consumption. Cooler and denser air helps ease the stress out of your engine. Consequently, you avoid overheating your engine too. 6. Use air conditioning. Today's car models are more efficient when you use the air conditioner as it helps cool the engine as well. More so, driving at higher speeds lessens the amount of fuel when the air conditioner is on as opposed to having the windows open. 7. Check your tires regularly. Improperly inflated tires cause more friction and higher gas consumption. Check the tire alignment as well. Poor alignment easily wears out your tires and causes stress on the engines, therefore making it consume more gas. 8. Don't use your car as storage. Heavy loads make your engine run harder and consume more fuel. Take off that bike rack at the top of your car. 9. Check your gas cap. When filling up at the gas station, make sure that the gas caps are tightly secured. Check for broken caps as well. The gas fumes escaping from your car are not only hazardous, but a waste of gas as well. Proper maintenance leads to effective gas saving. Considering that you are an efficient driver, owning a car means properly maintaining it too. Don't be complacent in just saving gas as you drive. A properly maintained car is a more efficient car, saves you gas and trips to the mechanic. So how can you save on gas by maintaining your car? Here are some suggestions for you to keep in mind. Carpool with your neighbors or use public transit. You might be thinking, why else do I need a car? On those days when your neighbors or close friends are going to the same area, why not hitch a ride? There are also days wherein traffic is unusually heavy, like Mondays and holidays. If you just need to run a quick errand, just use public transport. Plan your gas purchases. Gas is cooler early in the morning or later during the day. Cooler gas is denser. You get more gas in the pump when it's cooler and denser. Therefore, you save on gas. It is also best to purchase gas early in the week. Gas prices normally go up midweek. On the other hand, if you are going on a long trip, make sure your gas tank is filled up. Remote gas stations are pricier because the demand is lower. Drive less. Plan your errands. It helps you manage your time wisely and save on gas. You don't have to be all over the place just because you forgot to pick up your laundry or go to the bank. Besides, it helps you avoid rush hour traffic. Use the proper motor oil and gasoline. Your car has its own needs. Use only the recommended products. If you use motor oil or fuel that is not intended for the car, it will cause your engine to work harder and eventually wear out. Fuel-saving myths. Now that we've learned about the facts on how to save up on gas, there are also misconceptions about it. Take note that there are newer car models that have not been upgraded. What may have been true in the past is not applicable now. Myth number 1. Idling does not waste gas. Idling consumes about 1/7 gallon of fuel for an hour. If you're going to wait at the parking lot or traffic light for more than 5 minutes, it is better to turn off your engine. Myth number 2. Smaller cars save more on gas. Newer models have more advanced technologies that are more efficient on fuel. Diesel engines, hybrid drivetrains, direct fuel injection, turbocharging, advanced transmissions, low rolling resistance tires, and aerodynamic designs are very fuel efficient. Myth number 3. Manual transmissions are more economical on fuel. Automatic transmissions have the cruise control feature, which allows your car to adjust depending on your speed. Notice that you don't have to step on the gas pedal, but the car does not decelerate. Myth number 4. Using neutral saves on gas. According to an automobile expert, shifting to neutral when approaching a stop will cancel fuel cutoff. It is better to leave the car in gear and let the engine airflow normalize so that fuel cutoff will be enabled. Myth number 5. Fuel additives make your fuel cost efficient. This is not recommended by the Federal Trade Commission. Therefore, fuel cleansers or additives do nothing to save on fuel. Final words. These are just some of the tips on saving gas. Properly maintaining your car will not only save you on gas money, but on repairs too. Your car will not only be easy on the budget, but its lifespan will also be extended. Ask your friends who are also car enthusiasts. They may also have tips they can share. Happy driving! You just listened to the post titled 9 Fuel-Saving Tips to Save You Money Each Month and 5 Myths by David Walker with MoneyMiniBlog.com. And if you know anyone who could benefit from these car-related tips or any of our personal finance articles, please share the show with them. You can show them how to listen on their phone or send them a link to oldpodcast.com/listen. We would greatly appreciate it. And thanks for listening all the way through today. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you in the Friday show tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this podcast, but also Optimal Living Daily, the show where I read to you from even more blogs covering finance, productivity, minimalism, personal development, and more from incredible bloggers like Derek Sivers, Zen Habits, Mark and Angel, The Minimalists, and all the ones you hear on this show too. So if you enjoyed today's episode and like taking amazing blogs on the go, come on over to Optimal Living Daily and subscribe to that one too. And together, we'll start optimizing your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Finance Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.